spring break. It's always pitted parents' worries.
I know that my mom wasn't even going to let me come down.
Against students' wants, but rarely quite like this.
My parents especially were really scared, so they begged us not to come.
If anything could detract from the pictures of sugary beaches in Cancun, Mexico, it would be this. An ongoing battle among drug cartels and against government forces across Mexico, which in the last 15 months has killed more than 7,000 people.
And the yellow dress, definitely.
They're headlines that caught the eye of Marissa Jeter, a junior at Fordham University, as she prepared for spring break in Cancun.
This was in the school paper?
Yeah, I opened up one of the papers and I was like, oh, the first article.
Escalating violence on the border.
Violence that led the U.S. State Department to issue a travel alert on their website, encouraging U.S. citizens throughout Mexico to exercise caution.
I'm nervous, but then I keep talking myself down. You'll be fine, you'll be fine.
It's a public relations nightmare for a resort town that depends on tourism as its top moneymaker. While most of the violence has been in the border regions far from the tourist strip of Cancun, just last month came a grisly example of an unsavory undercurrent here. A retired Mexican Army general had his hands, wrists, and ankles broken before his body was riddled with bullets. He was in Cancun to overhaul the local police force after it was believed to be infiltrated by drug cartels. Cartels that operate in the shadows, just a few miles from the tourist zone. Heavily armed federal police and even the military patrol the streets. A reminder that Cancun is an important smuggling route for drugs headed to the United States. Meanwhile, back on the main strip, the local tourist police tell us they have not had any problems and don't expect any. For Marissa and her friends, that's good news.
What's it like to be here?
It's paradise.
Mexico's $13 billion tourism industry actually grew by 3% last year.
This is a dream come true, pretty much.
But with violence lurking in the shadows, one of the biggest battles in this part of Mexico is to keep tourists coming. Seth Doane, CBS News, Cancun.